Hey everyone, welcome back to Bookshortz, the place where stories come to life in just minutes. If you love addictive romance, unforgettable characters, and drama that keeps you hooked from start to finish, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into The Striker by Ana Huang, a fiery, slow-burn romance that'll leave you breathless. Before we get into it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a new book summary. Now, let's get into the story. Welcome to the World of the Striker by Ana Huang, a sizzling slow-burn romance set against the high-pressure, adrenaline-pumping backdrop of professional soccer. But don't let the sports setting fool you. This story is less about the game and more about the fire that burns between two people who were never supposed to fall in love. If you're looking for heat, heartbreak, and a hero who will make you swoon while a heroine finds her power, The Striker delivers it all and more. Meet the Striker, Gabriel Luca Gabriel, G. Luca is a superstar. On the soccer field, he's fierce, focused, and feared. Off the field, he's famous for his icy demeanor and even colder heart. Fans adore him. The media stalks him. Women want him. But he doesn't care. Gabriel isn't in it for fame or attention. He's in it to win. Years of discipline, dedication, and deflection have built his walls so high that nothing touches him. Not emotions, not expectations, not even the painful past he never talks about. But beneath the surface of this elite athlete is a storm that's been brewing for years. There's a reason Gabriel keeps the world at arm's length, because letting anyone in, even for a second, means risking everything. And Gabriel Luca doesn't play games he can't win. Enter the journalist, Sloane Keller. Sloane Keller is not impressed by fame. As a fiercely independent sports journalist, she's worked hard to be respected in a male-dominated industry. She's smart, sharp, and unapologetically ambitious. When her boss assigns her a profile on Gabriel Luca, she's skeptical. The man is known for being closed off and impossible to interview. But she's up for the challenge. Besides, she's done worse stories. What she doesn't expect is the undercurrent of tension that pulses the moment she meets Gabriel. He's frustrating, moody, guarded, and yet somehow magnetic. She tells herself it's just curiosity, just part of the job. She's here for the story, not the man. But one conversation turns into two, then into texts, then into stolen moments that blur the lines between professional and personal. The collision of fire and ice. Sloane and Gabriel are complete opposites on the surface. He's cold and quiet. She's bold and outspoken. He's used to controlling every aspect of his life. She's used to asking hard questions and not backing down. Their chemistry is instant, but unwanted. They push each other's buttons in all the wrong and right ways. Sloane sees through Gabriel's polished facade to the man underneath. She catches glimpses of the boy who grew up with nothing, who clawed his way to the top, but never learned how to trust. Gabriel, in turn, sees Sloane's strength and vulnerability. He watches her carry the weight of her past without ever letting it break her. And it scares the hell out of him. As the interviews continue, so does the slow unraveling. Late-night conversations lead to personal confessions. Accidental touches linger too long. Every barrier they put up crumbles a little more each time they meet. But love isn't part of the game plan for either of them. Secrets, scandals, and the spotlight. The deeper Gabriel and Sloane fall, the more complicated things become. Both of them carry baggage that threatens to derail what they're building. Gabriel's past isn't just painful, it's dangerous. Old secrets bubble to the surface, and when the truth comes out, it has the power to destroy not just his career, but everything he's built. There are people in his life who will do anything to protect the brand. even if it means erasing the man behind it. Sloane isn't unscathed either. Her career depends on integrity and objectivity. Falling for the subject of her story is a surefire way to ruin her credibility. She's fought hard to be taken seriously, and now she's facing a choice between the life she's built and the love she never saw coming. The media starts circling, rumors fly, and suddenly the line between public and private vanishes. Everyone wants a piece of the scandal. The pressure builds until something has to break. Enemies to lovers and the power of slow burn. Ana Huang masterfully delivers the slow burn romance trope in The Striker. Gabriel and Sloane don't fall quickly. They fight it. They resist. And that's what makes their eventual connection so much more powerful. Every stolen glance, every loaded silence, every sharp exchange simmers with tension. The anticipation builds until it finally explodes into passion, raw and real. But even more than the romance, this is a story about healing, about two broken people finding comfort and strength in each other, about learning to open old wounds in order to finally let them heal. Strength in vulnerability. One of the most poignant aspects of The Striker is how it explores masculinity and vulnerability. Gabriel isn't the typical emotionally detached alpha male. His stoicism hides trauma. His control masks fear. Watching him slowly allow himself to be vulnerable with Sloane is both heartbreaking and beautiful. And Sloane isn't just a love interest. She's a fully fleshed out character with her own dreams, struggles, and voice. She's fierce and capable, but not afraid to admit when she's hurting. Her strength isn't in pretending to be perfect. It's in her authenticity. Together, they show that real intimacy isn't about being flawless. It's about showing up, broken pieces and all. More than just a love story. While the romance takes center stage, the book doesn't shy away from real-world issues. Ana Huang weaves in themes of mental health, media scrutiny, sexism in sports, journalism, and the emotional toll of fame. The setting may be glamorous, but the struggles are deeply human. Gabriel's internal battle with anxiety, perfectionism, and emotional repression is raw and relatable. Sloane's constant fight, too, prove herself in a world that often dismisses women is equally compelling. The book doesn't offer easy solutions. Instead, it shows the messy, honest work it takes to grow, both individually and as a couple. The climax that changes everything. Just when things seem to be falling into place, the past catches up to Gabriel in the most brutal way. A scandal erupts, one that threatens to take down everything he's worked for. And Sloane is caught in the crossfire. Suddenly, the story she was writing becomes personal. The truth could exonerate Gabriel, but destroy others. And now she has to decide whether to protect the man she loves or uphold the principles she built her career on. It's a choice that could break them both. The redemption. Arc in the end. What makes The Striker unforgettable isn't just the romance. It's the redemption. Gabriel doesn't get a free pass. He has to fight for Sloane. He has to face the consequences of his silence, the pain he buried, and the people he shut out. And Sloane. She rises not just as a woman in love, but as a woman who refuses to settle. She demands more. From Gabriel, from herself, from the life she wants to build. Their reunion isn't about fairy tale endings. It's about two people choosing each other despite the odds. Learning to be partners, learning to trust, and when they finally come together, it's not just passionate. Oh, it's powerful. Final thoughts. The Striker is the kind of romance that grabs you by the heart and doesn't let go. Ana Huang brings emotional depth, sizzling chemistry, and complex characters to life with incredible skill. It's a story that celebrates love, not as an escape, but as a catalyst for growth. Gabriel and Sloane aren't perfect. They're messy, flawed, real. But that's what makes their stories so unforgettable. If you're ready to dive into a romance that will break your heart and put it back together again, The Striker is waiting for you. Just don't be surprised if you find yourself thinking about these characters long after the final page. Because once you meet Gabriel Luca and Sloane Keller, you won't want to let them go. If you want to listen full audiobook for free, link in description.